Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting broadcast of Chabot Athletics right here on NorCal Sports TV. It is a beautiful afternoon for some college football here in Hayward, California. I'm Dominic Carriel on the call. We are live from the campus of Chabot College, and we have a pretty good matchup here today. Something's got to give for both teams. Both teams coming in 0-3, trying to right the ship and have a good bounce back. So we will have kickoff and more coming up right after this. And here we go. The captains will make their way to midfield for the coin toss, and we're going to have a high-flying offensive game, I think, here this afternoon. Two teams that love to throw it, and they'll throw it, and then they're going to throw it again right after that, too. So Chabot coming in, they're 0-3. They have 34 rushing attempts in the first 3 games combined. So we're going to see the sophomore quarterback really sling it around the yard today. As Santa Rosa, on the other hand, the Bear Cubs, what they're going to come out and do is they're going to do a little bit of more of a mix, but they'll really try and throw it as well. So the last time these two teams met was back in 2018. It was a 47-40 Santa Rosa victory in overtime, and funny enough, both teams come into this game 0-3, and in that game, both teams went into that one at 5-2. It's a beautiful 69-degree afternoon, light breeze going to the top from the bottom to the top of your screen. So Chabot's quarterback here, number 10, that would be Furia. He's going to come in, Colby Furia, from Petaluma, California. Good sophomore quarterback. He's got a good arm, and this is a yak yardage type of offense. So it does look like Chabot did win the toss. They deferred to the second half, and they'll kick from left to right. So we're just going to be about ready for kickoff, and we're going to take a break for the national anthem, and we'll have kickoff coming up right here on NorCal Sports TV.
Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand.
And so we welcome you back up to the booth as we are about to be ready for kickoff. And first up, we will see head coach of Santa Rosa, Lenny Wagner. We'll get to see his offense first as they are headed by their freshman quarterback from Petaluma, California, Jacob Portis. So Portis comes in to this season. I mean, he's played very well so far, 808 yards through the first 3 games, 58% completion percentage, but you have to watch out for his turnovers. He's got 6 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, but they've got their leading receiver, and this guy's been dominant. Isaac Torres, the 6'4" sophomore. He's from right there in Santa Rosa. He comes in, just 22 catches on the year, but 430 yards and 3 touchdowns. That's averaging pretty close to 27 yards a catch. And again, like we said in our open, the rush game really isn't that prominent. There's only 65 rushes for their leading rusher, and that is Tristan Smith, their running back. He's got 1 touchdown. So just 19 rushes for 65 yards on the season. We're just about ready to kick this thing off. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon. The cloud cover has broke. And we are underway in this football game. It's taken at about the 10. Running up the field to the sideline, going to cut through. He's going to break a tackle, stumble forward across the 40, now down at the 43-yard line. So a pretty good return there by the wide receiver, Isaac Torres. And here comes that Bear Cub offense. Gladiator defense has had a tough time really just stopping the pass plays late in the game. I mean, just giving up 310 yards per game and 132 on the ground, 178 in the air, but the 39 points per game given up by the defense. The defense kept them in the game a couple weeks ago right here against Reedley, but when the defense is on the field for a certain amount of time, that's when they get tired at the end, and then it's over from there. So here we go. First drive of the game starting at the 43-yard line. There's a snap, drop back, Portis, good throw. Going to be stuffed. It's just going to be about a gain of 8 there, and that's Cody Davidson on the catch. So it's going to be officially a gain of 7 on the play. Just a little curl route. It's the run up, 7 yards, turn around, and the quarterback should just bang that pass right on him. There's a snap. It's a high one. Portis, again, he looks for that, but this time he's going to scramble, put his head down, and he's going to be swallowed up. It is a gain of 1, so it'll be 3rd and 2. So a broken play. But Portis does a good job just to get any type of yardage that he can. So 2 wide receivers set down at the bottom, 1 at the top. 3rd and short. There's the clap. There's the snap. It's going to be a zone read. It's going to be a give up the middle, picking his way through the line, and getting the first down there is Joshua Sparks. That is Gavin Lemons. So Lemon's not the lead back. The lead back is Tristan Smith. He's not in the game. Lemon's still in the backfield. Same formation. There's a snap, play action, looking for the wide receiver screen and trying to get away to Porteous. He does, and that's great improvisation to gain 1. Looked like Chabot had a sack right in the grasp. So that was a great job by Chabot. It's same formation. Santa Rosa loves to do that hurry-up offense. There's the snap. It's just going to be another little quick route. That's going to be caught. There goes Cody Davidson. He's going to push his way forward and get another first down. So it looks like they're just going to have Porteous just get the ball out quickly and get little short intermediate routes to his wide receivers on the outside when Chabot's going to play off coverage. There's a snap. It's another high one. They're going to have some problems with the high snaps. Picking his way, stiff arm, down the sideline, and there's flags all over the place. This looks like this could be coming back for a hold on the tight end out to that side. Again, it was Lemons on the carry. And there's a Gladiator down on the field, and we're going to hear from our official for the first time today, Paul Campana. That's what we've got here. It is holding on the offense. We can't tell who is down on the field for the Gladiators. So they're going to make a correction on the penalty. It's still a hold, but I think it happened more downfield, not at the line of scrimmage. So, yeah, it will be first and about 16. So with a player down on the field, we'll take a quick break, and you're watching Gladiator football right here on NorCal Sports TV.
Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express.
And so good to see here Henry Pohl. He is a freshman linebacker from James Logan High School. Getting helped off the field there. Looks like can't put any weight on that left leg. It's tough to see here for such a good linebacker for this team, too. The true freshman was really coming into his own those first couple games. Very good linebacker goes down for Chabot. Hopefully can make his way back. So the penalty happened down the field, so the hold brings them back to a 1st and 14. There's a snap. Porteous is going to look. He's going to step up in the pocket. Nicely done. Now he's going to throw on the run, and it's caught over the middle, and that's a beautiful play by Santa Rosa. And it was enough for a first down, and that is the first catch of the day for Javon Johnson. It was Murgis on the tackle. There's a run play straight up the middle, and it is stuffed by that great defensive line by Chabot. They've gotten some good pressure so far in this game. It was Fangupu was the first one there. You'll see him line up right over the center, and that's where they like to pass rush. 4 down linemen. There's a snap. It's another high one. It's a play action. Here comes the Chabot rush, and he's going to be tripped up. It looked like he got the ball out. That was pretty close. The knee was almost down. But getting away from it, that is a great rush around the outside by Alejandro Tavar. He just uses that leverage to get around that left tackle. Nicely done. And this brings up a 3rd and long. So 3rd and 10. Ball on the 20. There's the snap. Porges is going to look. He's going to throw. It's another quick hitter throw right at the first down marker. They're going to pick it up and get the first down. It'll be 1st and goal. Harris Nekwarish makes the catch, and that's just another one of those quick play calls. You run up to the sticks, you turn around, quarterback should have that ball out by the time you turn around. So the Bear Cubs picking their way down the field. It's a run up the middle and stumbling forward inside the 2-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and goal. So Jamin Wahey in the backfield. There's Paras. He's going to throw the fade to the back of the end zone, and there's a flag in the end zone. It should be a hold here. So it looks like Douglas Turner Jr. was there on the coverage. And it is pass interference. So the ball will be placed at the 1. So really it's a 1-yard penalty, and the snap is too high. It finally gets to the Bear Cubs, and it's jumped on at the last second there as Gavin Lemons jumps right on top of it. We've been talking about the snaps the whole first drive. We've seen that they've been too high. We'll go back to the penalty. No, that's the high snap. I mean, you've been being able to see Porges is just jumping up when it's one-handed snag every time. That's a good snap. Porges is going to look. He's going to look. Now he's going to throw a fade to the back of the end zone, and it's deflected and incomplete. Torres wanted the penalty. There was none. And it was Douglas Turner Jr. again on the coverage. So this brings up a 3rd and goal from the 17. Chabot looking to hold Santa Rosa to a field goal attempt. Porches, he's going to look. Pressure comes. There's a quote throw on the quick slant, and it is incomplete, and there is no flags on the field. And there they go again. They're going right after Turner Jr. on the coverage. Just a little stutter and go, and then boom, there's the wheel and the slant over top. A little bit of contact, but nothing too serious there. And so here we go. It's our first look at the kicker for Santa Rosa. David Alvarez, he was good from 40 in warm-ups, and this is just over the crossbar and through. So Chabot holds. It's just a 3-point first drive from Santa Rosa, and we'll see the Gladiators offense for the first time coming up right after this break. And welcome back, as Alvarez's field goal was up and good. So this Gladiator offense will come out. Alvarez just snuck that one over the crossbar. Got the good height on it to not get it blocked. So the 2 return men back for Chabot is Ishmael Sanchez and Isaiah Cody. So 2 of their running backs, they split carries, or the limited carries that they got the first couple weeks. So Alvarez's kick, this one will go to Sanchez. Sanchez gets it at the 15. It was a short kick. He's going to come near side, and he's going to be brought down. That is a great tackle there by Escurriga, and it'll be at the 25. So here comes this air raid attack from the Gladiators. Will come on the field. And they're led by Colby Furia, sophomore quarterback, St. Vincent de Paul High School. And here comes this. This is one of the big reasons why they can't really run the ball. They have the wide splits on the offensive line. It's an area raid attack. You'll see them in this formation all the time. It's a little shovel pass to Sanchez, and it's swallowed up, and he does a great job to gain 1, maybe 2. So you'll see those to incorporate the short, quick pass game as run plays sometimes. They'll use the quick screen game. They'll use that little shovel pass, maybe some end arounds, and try and get little pop passes to just find different ways to get a variation of their run game going. Furia drops back. Pressure comes. He's going to throw it again. Sanchez with a great catch. He's pulled down at the 32-yard line, so it'll be 3rd and short. Very good 3rd and manageable, and down on the field, it looks like for Chabot, looks like the guard, that's number 65, Elijah Horner, but he bounces right back up. But since the training staff took a couple of steps on the field, he's going to have to come out for one play. So let's see. Santa Rosa, 4-down linemen. They like to go with the 4-3 look, but they love to bring one of those outside linebackers on a quick blitz. Let's see what they do here. 3rd and 2. There's the snap. It's a quick pass again. This one to Sanchez, and he's got it right in the flat, and he picks up the Gladiator first down. So just force-feeding Sanchez on this drive, and nicely done. It's a gain of 10 on 3rd down. Just almost deflected by that end as that tackle. You got to get that end's arms down. But a nice floating pass. Put a little touch on it, did Furia. And the Gladiators moving it with 3 straight passes to start the drive. Now it's a 3-by-1. There's the snap. They're going to look at the one on the top of your screen. It's going to be caught, broken tackle. And that's the first catch of the ball game for Malachi Matthews. What you'll notice in this offense, it's going to be a lot of quick throws. Good throw here by Furia. Just right there on the numbers. This is a yards after catch type of offense. They want to give the ball to their great playmakers and just let them make plays. So 2nd and 2. Another 3-by-1. There's a snap. Furia is going to look. He's going to look for the quick pass. It's not there. He's going to spin out of the pocket. Nicely done. He's just going to throw this one towards the sideline. It's incomplete, and it's a pretty good job of throwing that ball away. So Hochstetter was the intended receiver. Multiple Bear Cubs were in on the pressure. It was Gino Marcani, number 42, who got the main pressure, got the hit on the quarterback. So now it brings up 3rd and short again. And this is when that rushing attack, just getting nothing going, hurts. And there's a breakthrough, but Furia can run for the first down, and he will. They sent 5. They sent 5 to get him on 3rd and short. And again, there was no run play in sight, as it was a play action, and they just broke through that Chabot offensive line. Furia did a nice job to get out of the pocket, and he'll step out of bounds at the 39, and it's another Gladiator first down. So both offenses moving the football so far. We said possibly a shootout, and that's what it's looking like here. Furia, there's the snap. It's going to be a give to Sanchez, and he picks his way through the offensive line, and it'll be a gain of 4. So a good rush there from Sanchez. And you'll see him just follow that pulling guard and pulling right tackle, and there's a gaping hole there, and that's what you want if you want these little run plays on the counters and the draws. It's you want your running back one-on-one with a safety there. So 6:45 to go first quarter. 4 receivers set, man in motion. There's a snap. It's going to be looking, and he is hit and dropped. So they sent the linebacker blitz again, and it was Demenes on the sack. You see they wanted to throw that little screen to Sanchez, and it just really wasn't there. And just filing through the line to get the first sack of the ball game was David Demenes. So a big loss of 8. Now it's 3rd and 12. And they wanted the flag to get him to jump off sides, but none of the offensive linemen ended up moving. So now there's 4 on the play clock. They're going to have to get the snap off. There's a snap. Furia, and he's going to, looks like a false start. So we'll see. They did jump, but nobody on the offensive line jumped to draw him off. And then here's the last false start. We can get it. It looked like it was on the center. I think it was just an illegal snap. So back him up another 5. So you go from 2nd and 6 to a sack and then a false start. So now 3rd and long. Furia. It's going to be just a draw play up the middle to Sanchez, and he is swallowed up. What a great play there by Perry Bailey on the tackle. Great defensive play. Swallowed up Sanchez at the line of scrimmage for no gain. And after the sack and the penalty, the Gladiator offensive drive stalls, and they'll have to punt the ball away. So back to receive this punt. It's a low snap. It's going to be an end-over-end kick. It's going to be caught by Torres. Torres looking to break tackles, which he does. He's going down the sideline. He's still in bounds, somehow still in bounds. He's across the 50-yard line and brought down in Gladiator territory, or maybe just short. And, yeah, they're going to mark him out at the 48-yard line. So a really, really good return of 34 yards. We'll take a break in the action. 4:43 to go. First quarter. Santa Rosa leads it 3-0. And welcome back to Chabot College. As what we didn't see in the big crowd of players is that we do have a Chabot player down on the field. We can't find a number just yet. And now it looks like we got one. He's getting up okay. Thankfully, that's Jordan Graham, a defensive lineman, sophomore, as he's brought on the cart. Looks like it could be a right leg injury. That could be a very big loss for this Gladiator defensive line, as he's been playing very well the past couple weeks, being a real force and getting some couple tackles for loss in the last game. So here comes the Bear Cub offense. There's going to be a snap. It's going to be a run up the middle, trying to pick his way through. It's going to be forward progress. Should give him a gain of about 5 on the play. So it's Lemons on the rush. So a good run of 5 for Gavin Lemons. He didn't get a lot of work in the first 3 games as the featured running back, as it was usually Tristan Smith. So there's a snap. Porteous, he's going to look. He's going to be sacked. But there's a flag in the secondary. There's a flag in the secondary. So the official does not see that there's a flag. Now, here it comes. There's the sack. It was Marlon Brown getting the sack, and there it is. It is a defensive hold. So wipe away the big play on the defensive line. As being called for the hold was Justice Breston. The sophomore out of Georgia. So a tough break there, giving up the automatic first down. So the officials are going to talk this over, I think, about where the spot of the ball is. Yeah, so here's the sack, and the hold is actually right here at the bottom of the screen. You can't see it on our feed, but the late flag did come in about where the quarterback was dropped, or when the quarterback was wrapped up by Marlon Brown. So it should be first down, and it is. So 1st and 10 from the 45. And here we go. Now we're going to wind the clock and should get a start here. I think they were trying to reset the play clock. There's a snap. It's another high one, but it's going to be a give, and he's hitting the backfield, and down he goes. So the original first hit was Alejandro Tavar, who got the immediate penetration in the backfield, and there's the pushback, and then wrapping him up on the play was Marlon Brown. So they do get that tackle for loss. So a loss of 2 on the play. Lemons just had nowhere to go with the interior defensive line pressure. There's another high snap. Porteous, it's going to be another quick throw. It's going to be caught, and a good tackle. Be the first one there to make the play. It's Cody Davidson making the catch. Couple of Gladiators were there. So now this will bring up a more 3rd and manageable. It'll be about a 3rd and 7. Let's see what Coach Fanene here. He likes to send pressure here. They're showing it, and here comes the 6-man pressure. It's picked up. It's going to be a fade to the bottom, and it's caught by Torres, and he stays in bounds. He's going to go. Touchdown. There is a flag on the field. Gladiators are looking like this could be offensive PI. Torres makes the catch, and it is. It's going to be side judge Jason Smith throwing the penalty flag, and it's going to be offensive pass interference. Let's see, just maybe that little bit of a shove. Looked like more of a jump ball hand fighting, but the Gladiators will for sure take that one, as take the 6 points off the board and back up the Bear Cub offense 10. So now it is going to be 3rd and 17. Oh, it's a 15-yard penalty. Well, there you go. 15-yard penalty. So now it's 3rd and 22. Brutal. So let's see. Maybe just like a quick screen here. Porteous gets the snap. Pressure comes. He stands in the pocket, throws on a little drag route, picking up all of the penalty yardage. Goes Javon Johnson, but now with that pickup of about 12 to 15 there, they're not in punt formation here. They're going to go for this. And now here comes the punter on the field. So a good job by the Gladiator defense to hold. So David Alvarez to punt. And there's a flag on the field. There's multiple flags everywhere. So I think we've got here a legal substitution on Chabot. And the punter ended up on the ground. So is it going to be roughing or running into here? Big call. So as the officials communicate, it was weird. Chabot did have more players on, but it was a full substitution, so the defense should have the opportunity to substitute and match up, but they quickly snapped it. So I don't want to say there should be like a do-over, but realistically, that snap should have never been allowed to happen there. So we'll see what our referee here, Paul Campana's got here. He's got the illegal substitution, so that'll be declined. And head coach Eric Fanene is just in absolute disbelief right now. So it is. Was it running into or roughing the kicker? Because the roughing the kicker is the personal foul 15 yards, and then the running into is the 5. So it would still definitely be 4th down. But I would think no matter what here, they're going to keep the offense out on the field. Because even with the running into or the illegal substitution, the 5-yard penalty brings it to a 4th and 3 from the 40. So we'll cut back to that offensive PI. It's that fade route down to the bottom of the screen. Torres, it looks like just hand fighting. Gladiators got a break on that one. So it looks like what Santa Rosa chose to do there is, yeah, and that's what they did. So they accepted the 5-yard penalty but added it to the end of the kick. So this should bring the ball inside the 10-yard line. So they should. So the ball was caught at about the 12. So they should be backing this up to half the distance to the goal here. This is when you really wish that the referee had a mic, but junior college here. So the half the distance to the goal ended up making they did move the ball back to the 11. So there you go. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 11 for the Gladiators. So Furia looking, and he's having trouble getting the call in. There's 9 seconds left on the play clock. They're going to have to get the snap off. 3-by-1 formation. 3 seconds and 2. There's the snap. Furia's going to look. It's going to be a quick pass, but he is swallowed up in the backfield. The quick slant was not open, and he swallowed up. It was just a swarm of Bear Cubs, but I think it was again David Domenis has done it again. It's his 2nd sack of the ball game so far. I mean, when you have the ineffectiveness to run the football, the defense knows they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback and send these exotic blitzes. So 4 down linemen, they're going to only send 4. Pressure comes. Furia gets out of there, and he's going to run. He's going to pick up the yardage that they got back from the sack, and he's also going to gain a couple from the original line of scrimmage. So this should bring up a 3rd and 9. So it'll be a 3rd and 9. Good job by Furia to spin out of there. as the pressure came right from the interior. As again, it was there's Perry again, and he gets a hit on the quarterback. It's dropped, and it'll be a 4th down, and Chabot is going to be forced to punt. That's 3 straight plays that Perry Bailey was in the backfield for Santa Rosa. They tried to dump it off to Kerr Stewart, the wide receiver on the drag route. So here's the punt, and it is a good one. It should hop at the 50. Hopefully gets a good roll for the Gladiators. It does. They got to pick it up because now it's rolling backwards. And so it picked up an extra yard for Santa Rosa. So after the 3 and out, they'll get it at more good field position here at the 48-yard line. So back-to-back drives here for the Bear Cubs. Actually, all 3 of their drives. They've started at the 43, 48, and now this one will start at the 46-yard line. 34 seconds to go first quarter. There's a snap. It's a play action. Another quick throw, and that's going to be caught and pushed out of bounds, and now little extracurriculars. So Torres makes the catch, and this should end the quarter. Unless Santa Rosa is going to try and get a little quick play. So there's a gain of 5 on the catch by Torres. Porges, he's going to give it. There's a snap. Here's Lemon. He's going to cut back, and he stood up at the line of scrimmage. It's actually going to be a loss of 2 on the play. Nicely done by the defensive line. And it was Fanua who was the first Gladiator there. And with 4.5 seconds, there was a flag on the field. Lots of laundry, personal foul, and it's on the offense. We wish we could hear what it was, but it had to be after the play. So back them up 15. And let's see, what does the play marker say? Yeah, the play marker says third down. So the penalty happens after the play. And this should end the first quarter. They don't get the playoff, and that is the end of the first quarter. So a very, very good defensive quarter. Each team trying to battle to get their first win of the season. After 15 minutes here at Chabot, it is a 3-0 Santa Rosa lead.
Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. The fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express.
And welcome back to Chabot College right here on NorCal Sports TV. It's the start of the second quarter here. It's 3rd and 21. There's a snap. Fake pump on the screen. They're going to come back with a screen the other way. Here's Davidson on the catch. He's going to be dragged down by a couple of Gladiators. It's just a gain of about 8. And on comes the Santa Rosa punt unit. So that big 15-yard penalty after the play. They went from 3rd and 7 to 3rd and 22. Alvarez get the punt. He does get it off. It's almost blocked again. Fair catch is called for, and it is caught at the 20-yard line. Good, smart decision by Malachi Malay, wide receiver from Livermore. And here we go again. The Gladiator offense trying to get something going. We mentioned in our open, their rushing attack has been abysmal so far this season, averaging negative 27 yards rushing per game. That's hard to do. Hard to do for sure. And then passing yards are averaging $168, and so far in this game they've ran it 2 times for 4 yards with a couple of quarterback scrambles. There's a snap, and flags fly as we could have another false start, and it is. So this drive not starting out great for Chabot. As it looked like, was it on the guard, maybe the center? The center. So there's a snap, and this one's going to be a give to Sanchez, trying to pick his way through, and he is just stuffed. It's a gain of 1. Trying to run the ball, love to see that, but there's just the wide splits of the offensive line makes it so hard to get anything going if you don't have a second back to, or a tight end even, to lead the running back through. No motion, it was just a direct give. Halfback dive. So 2-by-2 again. Faria gets the snap. He looks. Pressure comes right up the middle. It's caught and incomplete. It was knocked away. Nicely done there by Jimenez, and he's been all over the field. He's got 2 sacks and a pass breakup. Just a great play. There, it was right in the hands. He made the initial catch, and then just with that tomahawk chop right over on the football. So now 3rd and long, 3rd and 15. Ten to go on the play clock. Furia trying to get the play. Now he's back at the line with 5 seconds. He's got to snap it. There's the snap. They send 4. And it's another little flip to Sanchez. He made the catch somehow, staying on his feet, and he can't get back to the original line of scrimmage. He does, gain of about 7, and it'll be 4th down. So another quick 3 and out for the Gladiator offense. So 3 drives, 3 punts. Holchetter is back to punt, and it's almost blocked, and it actually may have been tipped, I think. Either tipped or off the side of the foot. And this is going to be amazing field position for the Bear Cubs. So after the field goal, the teams are trading punts in this first half. So we'll see. No, it just goes off the side of his foot. A very short punt. Net 16-yard punt. So now it'll be 1st and 10 from the 40. There's a snap. It looks like it's going to be a give. He's going to follow the tight end. Ball's loose. Ball's on the ground, and Chabot's got it. And now flags fly after the play is over. So that Chabot will get the ball, but a huge turn in momentum here by the defense. And that was the first carry of the game. And it just gets punched out. That was the first carry of the game for Tristan Smith. They've had Lemon in the backfield the whole time. We'll see what the penalty is here. It's definitely after the play. So it's on Santa Rosa. So add 15 to the end of the play. So I think it was the late jump on top. They usually call the the defense for pulling him off. If we can try and see one more time how that ball came out. And then there's the penalty one more time. So a fumble on the first play of the drive. So is this the momentum shift that the Gladiators needed? This is their best starting field position. Santa Rosa sends six, stepping up in the pocket. Flags fly again, and stuffed at the 49-yard line. It was caught there by Carse, and it's holding on the offense, so back them up 10. So the best field position. That was right there on the guard is what it looked like after watching that replay. So after the hold, they squander the best field position they get at their own 45, back them up 10. They're behind the chains one more time. So 1st and 20 after the hold. There's a snap. They bring pressure again. This one's just going to be a quick throw. It's off his hands, and is it intercepted? It off the ground. It is incomplete. They're going to call it incomplete right off the hand and shoulder pad of the receiver. Yeah, it's incomplete. Great call by the official there, and that was, again, wow, just all over the field in this game so far. David Demenes, he's got 2 sacks, and he almost dove for a pick. So the Gladiators just can't stop shooting themselves in the foot here. There's a snap. He's going to look. He's going to throw over the middle, and that ball's incomplete, and a flag comes flying in from the back judge, and it looks like the Gladiators are going to pick up a first down. That flag came flying all the way in from the secondary. They're probably going to call a PI on the hook. It's got the left-hand hook, and that is exactly what it is. So the Gladiators get a break. They'll get right back to the field position that they were at. Maybe gain a couple. So the ball will be placed at the 47. Should be an automatic first down after the pass interference. Or they're going to replay. Yeah. And there it is. Yeah, the chains were not set for sure. They got me thinking I was crazy. So here we go. 1st and 10 from the 47. Gets that fresh set of downs. Gets a snap. It's a safety blitz coming, but he dumps it off to Sanchez. Sanchez breaks a tackle, stumbles forward, and that's going to be a gain of 6, maybe 7. So just dumping that football off to Sanchez has been very effective against this Santa Rosa pressure. Furry has done a nice job in this game not taking the big sack. He's only taken 2. So 2nd and 6. Furia gets the snap. He's going to look. He's going to pump. Now he's going to throw it deep, and he's got a man open. It is caught. He's got his foot in bounds. Did he complete the catch? He did not. They're going to call it incomplete. It was intended for Malachi Matthews. It looked like he brought it in. I think they're going to say when he flipped the ball at the end, I think they're going to say that's not completing the catch to the ground. His foot may have been out of bounds. I think they called that when the ball landed down here when he flipped it. That's what I think they were calling. But I think now re-looking at it here slow-mo, I'm not sure if he got that foot in. No, I don't think so. So the foot was out of bounds. It's an incomplete pass. Good shot play. 3rd and short. Here's a little tunnel screen, and it's incomplete. It's incomplete, and now there's another flag coming in from the back judge. This is on a screen. This is right in the area of offensive pass interference blocking before that ball came out from the quarterback, as the receiver is down on the play. And down on the field there is number 12, Ronaldo Dylan Garcia. So we'll see if maybe we can spot the flag. Maybe it was right there. It was the hold. Tough to see from there. It was either the hold. Haven't seen an announcement. Maybe. Could be a defenseless receiver, maybe, but I haven't seen an announcement yet from the official. But he hit him in that target area where you want it. It's like right in that belly region. Looks like a good hit, and I think what it was here was a penalty on Chabot, and it was declined, or they picked up the flag because here comes the punt unit. So Chabot again will bring on the punt unit for the 5th time in this first half. So there's the snap. It's a low one. It's going to be a kick. This is a good end-over-end kick. Torres is going to let this bounce, and this is going to take a great Chabot bounce. This is going to roll inside the 10-yard line down to the 9. So a great punt there by Hochetter. Usually a wide receiver. But now we'll see the Santa Rosa offense come on as they try and answer, as they got their last drive was a one play ending in a fumble. So this is their worst field position of the day so far, starting at their own 9. This is the first one that isn't at the 40, too. They've started at the 43, 48, 46, plus side of the field, 40, and now at the 9. There's the snap. They look like a lot of movement on the offense, and there's flags everywhere. So these officials have been busy. So that's one of those everyone but the center. So that's the 5th penalty on Santa Rosa. So each team with 5. So back it up. It'll be 1st and 15. It's going to be a give. There's a snap. Bouncing it to the outside is Lemon. He's going to get back that yardage and gain 1. And now a late flag comes in there. So it looks like we're going to have a late hit on the play. I don't know if that's late. Looks like they're just finishing the play, and that's what it is. It's a late hit. So they pick up 15 more. And the chains are not set. They're going to have to blow this dead here. And now they're going to have another false start. Santa Rosa pointing at the defense, lobbying for which one, and boom, false start. Let's see the false start. It's a little bit of a jump, and that's what it is. If it was the left guard that jumped on that left side, then they probably would have gotten the call. So here we go. 1st and 15 now from the 20. Borges gets the snap. He's looking. He's going to throw this near side, and he overthrows everybody. Nobody home. It was intended for Davidson, but it was good coverage there by Turner Jr. So thinking that it could be some type of miscommunication on the route. So it'll be 2nd and 10, or 2nd and 15, excuse me. So 2nd and 15. There are 2 wide receivers at the top of the screen, 1 at the bottom. Tight end in the game. There's a snap. It's another high snap. This is a quick tunnel screen. It's going to be caught and stumbling forward. That's a really good job by Torres to get lots of plus yards. It looked like it was going nowhere. But that's a gain of about 7, maybe 8. So it'll be 3rd and 7 after the gain of 8. So here we go. There's the snap. He's looking. He's just going to dump it off to the back. Lemon spins away from one tackle, runs over another man, and then he's hammered down, and it'll be 4th down. He spun away from a couple tackles, but then Alejandro Tovar took him out, and out comes the punt unit. So there's the spin away, run that corner over, but then boom, there's Tovar, lays him out. And it looked like the ball came loose and backed him up a little bit. So it was just a gain of 1. Another high snap, and it's almost blocked. And that's out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. So that's going to be about a 10-yard punt. So the bad snap gives Chabot life. Oh, what a great job to bring that down. But, how do you not block that? So many guys there. They didn't get the block, but the ball rolled out at the 39-yard line. So it's an 11-yard punt. So this is prime field position here for the Gladiators. Let's see what the offense could do. It was Manny Higgins, I think, who almost got the block. So here's the 3-by-1. Little pistol formation, and now there's a false start. It was on Hotchetter. The wide receiver was the first one to move. He was down in the slot. We'll see, just looking right in the slot. Yep, he was the first one to go. Or, yeah. Couple of wide receivers went first, but another penalty. That's been the tough part about this game. If you are a Gladiator fan, just can't stay in front of the sticks. You're just behind the sticks on almost every single drive. So Furia gets a snap. He looks. He stands in the pocket. Throws over the middle. That's caught. Almost getting back to the original line of scrimmage. As that was Stewart. He was hit right away. So it was just a quick gain of 3. So it'll be 3rd and 12. Or 2nd and 12. So under 9 minutes to go. First half, 3-0 lead. Chabot 5 drives, 5 punts. They're going to swing it out to the back, and he's stuffed behind the line of scrimmage again. Tried to get it to Carlos Franklin in the backfield on a little swing route, and nothing was doing. It's a loss of 2. That's the different variations of run plays that they try and do. You can't run it between the tackles. So the man in motion to get their lead block, and then you swing it out, and just nothing was there. Hotchetter, actually, the wide receiver in motion there, was late getting over to that corner to prevent the cutback. So here we go, 3rd and 15. There's a snap. They rush forward. It's a draw right up the middle and going nowhere. It's just a gain of 2, maybe 3, and out comes the punt unit. Chabot's offense has had nothing doing for them so far in this game. It's been the penalties. All but one of their drives has a false start penalty, and the other one was a first down sack. So Hochetter with the punt, and this one could be a good one if that deads, but it does not. It takes a Santa Rosa bounce and goes into the end zone for a touchback. 7:29 to go in the first half. It's a 3-0 Santa Rosa lead. You're watching Chabot Athletics right here on NorCal Sports TV.
Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting.
And welcome back out of the break. Porges, he's going to look. It's going to be a screen. It's nicely set up, but blown up by the Gladiators. It was nicely done by the corner, and here we go, some pushing and shoving. As more Hankies were out on the field now. So it was Justice Breston was the first wide receiver there to kind of get the first hit to slow down this screen. You'll see him flash right there. Doesn't make the tackle, but slows him down enough. And then we'll see the huge late hit there by Tavar. Alejandro Tavar just blew up that guy. So not good from the Gladiators. There's a snap, and up the middle, it's a run, a gain of 5. So after the first drive from Santa Rosa where they had all this momentum, there's a throw. It's one-on-one coverage, and it is incomplete. What a defensive play. Turner Jr. on the coverage. It looked like it was in the hands of Duvall, but he couldn't come down with it in the end. He's got it, and then that's just good fighting for it. Great job there by Turner Jr. So after the incomplete pass, there's a snap. He's going to look. Pumps, now throws. It's late. It's caught. And it's going to be short by about a yard. So this is 4th down. So now 4th and 2. From the 45, and they're going to punt this ball away. It's a low snap. Nobody goes after to pressure the kicker. It's over his head. It's going to land in the 8 and roll into the end zone. So back to return it was Malachi Malay, but he didn't want any part of it. It rolls into the end zone, so a touchback as teams just continue to trade punts. So it's not really so much what the Santa Rosa defense is doing. It's more of what the Chabot offense is doing to hurt themselves. 5 drives, and 2 of them have had sacks, and 4 of them have had penalties. And the last 3 drives have started false start, holding, false start. So let's see what they can do here. This one seems like it's clean. It's a give to Sanchez up the middle, and he's just wrapped up and stood up for maybe a gain of 1. So they're trying to run the ball, get something going, it looks like, but there's just nothing there. And when when Santa Rosa is getting pressure and penetration with just 4, and they can have those linebackers sitting in the run gaps, there's just nowhere for Sanchez to run. Sanchez in motion. There's a snap. Furr is going to throw over the middle. It's going to be caught and hung on to. That's a good catch there by Hochetter. So that was a good hit by Schuenbach. So now it'll be 3rd and 4. So 3rd and 4 for the Gladiators. 5 minutes to go, first half. Got to pick up a first down. There's a snap. It's going to be another quick throw over the middle. It's caught, and that's going to be a first down. So Kerr Stewart picks up a Gladiator first down. The first one not via penalty in 4 drives. So maybe just that quick passing game is something that they can start to get going. There's a snap. Faria's going to look. He's going to have to roll out. He does. No flags on the play. He's pointing to try and get his guys to run downfield. So he just runs across the 45-yard line and picks up another first down. So a pickup of 10 on the scamper. Back-to-back first downs. The Chabot offense is at their best when they just get into a nice groove. Santa Rosa showing pressure. They've got 6 on the line. Sanchez in motion. Now they're going to throw a quick open little curl, and it was dropped there by Hotchetter, and he had a lot of room. As Santa Rosa really was ready, they sent that blitz. They actually backed out of it, only sent 3, but a lot of attention went to Sanchez as he looped out. So 2nd and 10. There's the snap. He's going to look. He's going to throw, and it's tipped up and almost intercepted. Faria literally just tried to get this off quickly with the pressure to Sanchez. He wasn't ready for it. It was a good defensive play on the pass breakup. And the Gladiators almost had their first turnover of the ball game. So 3rd and 10. Let's see if maybe Faria will use that mobility. It looks like Santa Rosa is going to send pressure. They only send 4. Faria, he's looking to roll out. He's going to throw. It's going to be caught. Can Sanchez get there? He breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2 and 3. He's got the first down. And he's still fighting his way forward. It's going to be a gain of 14. What an effort. Ishmael Sanchez puts the team on his back on 3rd and 10 and picks up the first down. Sanchez caught it for a gain of about 7, broke 1 tackle, just got to the first down marker and fought his way. And there's the big old lineman that came downfield too to push him that extra 3. So after the reset of downs, man in motion, there's the snap. Faria's going to look. He's under pressure. He's going to step through. This is nicely done. He's going to be dropped. It's going to be a gain of about 1. So they're going to put it as no gain on the play, so you don't get the sack. Yeah, no gain on the play. So we're winding down here, about to reach the 2-minute mark. This is one of the best drives since the opening drive that Chabot's had all game. Faria's going to get the snap. He's going to look. He steps up in the pocket, pump fakes. He rips through, and now down he goes. That's just a straight coverage sack there from Santa Rosa. As it was Jalen Harris, he's going to be credited with the sack. It's going to be a loss of 7, and it looks like Santa Rosa called time on the play. Just a pure coverage stack. He held it and pumped it a couple times, and so they'll take a timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout here as well. 2:05 to go, 3-0 Santa Rosa lead.
Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express.
Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls.
And welcome back for this third down and about 16. As after the big sack that sets them back behind the chains. Here's the snap. They're looking. Here's going to throw it deep. It's double coverage, and it is incomplete. Great job there by Kerr Stewart to actually knock the ball away from the defender as he's slow to get up on the play. And that was just a throw it into double coverage and hope your guy makes a play. And here comes another Gladiator punt. So Hochstetter has been very busy. There's the snap, and he's run into. There's going to be a flag. The ball stuck at the 30. So it's touchdown at the 31. We'll see if it's of the 5 or 15-yard variety. I think it'll be of the 5-yard variety. Should be just a running into the kicker. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's just running into the kicker, so the penalty is declined. Doesn't do anything for him. Six Gladiator drives in this first half, and all 6 with punts. So Santa Rosa, who led this game off with a field goal drive on the opening drive of the football game, has now stalled out. So here we go. We're getting ready to set. And here comes the start of another drive. Starting at the 31, low snap. It's picked up. They're just going to throw a deep ball, one-on-one coverage, and Torres has it, and a flag comes in from the back judge. I think this could be another offensive PI. I think it's going to be offensive PI on Torres again. Pass interference on the offense again. So Torres, that one was a little bit more than the last one. That one there was a little bit of a push-off. So these teams, both these teams will not stop shooting themselves in the foot. So what looked like a gain of 28 turns into a 15-yard penalty. So a 15-yard penalty brings us back to the 16-yard line. Borges looks. He's going to throw another deep ball, and this one is caught by Torres, and he's going to be into the end zone. Touchdown. So they go right back to him. There is another flag on the field, but I think that this one's going to stand. And it is a defensive hold. They will decline it. And we have our first touchdown of the ball game. It's Santa Rosa with a deep bomb. And they threw it right to their man. They've been trying to get him the ball the whole game. Isaac Torres, he came in as one of their top receivers, and he's been showing it in this one. So an 84-yard bomb just beating the man coverage. Alvarez, good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is good. So eventually the dam was going to break as there's another late flag on the field. So it's unsportsmanlike conduct on Santa Rosa. So it must have been something here. Let's see. I'm not really sure. But after the long touchdown pass, we'll just take a quick break and come back for the kick. 1:33 to go. 10-0. Bear Cub lead. And welcome back to Chabot College, where Santa Rosa just went on a two-play, 84-yard touchdown drive, as the big play obviously was the Isaac Turner 84-yard touchdown catch. So after the 15-yard penalty, they kicked this thing off from the 20. This should be great field position for the Gladiators. Running it out now is Kotze. Kotze still looking, picking his way through. He's across the 45-yard line. So there's no flags on this play. So Chabot will get the ball at about the 46-yard line, maybe the 45, depends where they mark it. So they'll get it at the 45. So Chabot gets it at their own 45-yard line. Trailing by 10, but this is why Coach Fanene wins the toss and defers. You can double dip here. You get points before the end of the half, and then you will get the ball out of the break. So let's see if they can get anything going offensively. It's been a tough go of it so far. Sanchez will get the snap. He's going to bounce the run to the outside. Still trying to string it out. Puts his shoulder down and gains one. This game's getting a little chippy in between the whistles. So Sanchez just with a gain of one. Snap. Faria's going to look. It's going to be a quick pass. It's going to be caught. And no, it's through the hands and incomplete. So Matthews on the drop. Just a brutal drop. As the ball did kind of flutter on Furia, but got to come down with that. So trying to get 50.4 seconds to go in the half. Got to get something going here. 3rd and 9. Furia the snap. They're going to be a give to Sanchez. It's a draw right up the middle, and it is absolutely stuffed. That's the kind of play call you may be going with if you're going for it here. As it's a loss of 2 on the play. And it looks like the punt unit is coming out. So just a 3 and out after a great return after the touchdown. It's been a hard sled of it for the Gladiator offense today, as that first drive, it was a 10 There was a 9-play drive on that first drive that ended in a punt. After they built up so much momentum on the first drive, they went sack, then false start. And then it was just a concede, draw, and punt. And since then, there's been 3 3-and-outs for this Gladiator team, and this is going to be another one. As Hot Cheddar is on for the punt. There's a snap. He's going to kick it, and this is off the side of his foot. And the personal protectors did get blown up, but it just goes off the side of his foot, and it'll officially be a 2-yard punt. As the line of scrimmage was the 45, and it crossed the out-of-bounds marker at the 46, so 1 yard. They just moved it up. So it just snowballing and just getting worse and worse for this Gladiator team. There's a snap. Porch is going to look. He's going to throw, and this could be, and it's incomplete, just out of the arm stretch hands of Turner Jr. Almost got a big interception. That would have been huge for the momentum. So Porteous is trying to get something going just in the field goal range. Porteous is going to be a quick throw out in the flat. It's going to be caught stumbling down and getting pushed out of bounds was Johnson. So that's going to be a gain of about 7. Just 5 seconds runs off the clock. So Alvarez in the pregame warm-up was hitting from about 40. So you got to get to the 30. There's a snap. It's another quick throw. That's caught. Thrown out of bounds and held on to. It's going to be close to a first down. It's going to be caught by Davidson. That's going to be right at the marker. And they're going to point first down. So 17 seconds to go, 15 seconds. Whistles blow. So I think they want to reset the game clock here. 18 seconds, I think, is what they're looking at.
Jack, 18 seconds. 18.0, Jack. No stress.
And so they want 18 seconds left on the clock. And then I think the guy went out of bounds, so I think they're going to start this on the snap. So they did mark that he went out of bounds. So here's the snap. Good pressure. They're going to throw it down, and it is almost intercepted. Knocked away again from Turner Jr. The pass was intended for Andre Duval, the 6'4 sophomore. But again, Turner Jr. was there to knock it away. They've been testing him all game. This is just great coverage. Phenomenal coverage there from Turner Jr. 12.2 to go, first half. Porteous gets a snap. Pressure comes. He steps up. He's going to throw, and it is almost intercepted, and it is picked off. It's intercepted by Demetrius Rawson. Make that lead John Murgis. So Lee John Mahuris gets the interception on what looked to be a deflected ball. He should have had it there. Oh, he caught it straight away. I thought it got deflected. That's a great play to jump in front of the route. So the second Bear Cub turnover. Chabot's got all 3 timeouts, 7 seconds to go down 10. You may just see a run play just to get into the half. As there's the run play, Sanchez trying to fight for extra yards. He does. He won't quit. He gets brought down. Their best run play of the game. It's a gain of 8, and it will end the first half. So at the end of one half of play, it's Santa Rosa leading the Chabot Gladiators 10-0. We'll come back after the halftime break, and it will be the Gladiators ball as you're watching Gladiator Athletics right here on NorCal Sports TV.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of Gladiator Football here on NorCal Sports TV. As we are all set, Alvarez will kick this thing off. It's a high end-over-end kick. It's short. They're going to try and loop this around and get a break. And, he had a little bit of a seam, but couldn't break it. That was Cody. Dominic Uriel here on the call, live from Hayward, California, or right here on the campus of Chabot College. Chabot in the black and gold, going from right to left. And Santa Rosa, the Bear Cubs, going from left to right in the white and navy blue. So story of the half, the inconsistent Gladiator offense and just the penalties. Penalties were killers. 15 accepted total penalties in that first half. That's on both teams. So Sanchez takes the first down rush. Gain of about 3. So the Gladiators in the first half, 7 drives and 7 punts. They do have 2 turnovers on defense, 1 fumble and an interception. So 10 to go on the play clock. They're still trying to get the play in. Faria getting the snap, man in motion. He's going to look to dump it off. Look out, and he is hammered, and it's incomplete. Sanchez was hit in the backfield on the swing pass. And so this will bring up another 3rd and long. They've been in this situation all day, whether it's penalties or sacks. 3rd and 7. 3 receivers to the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Just the single back Sanchez. Look out for him in the flat. There's a snap for he's going to be hit, and he's going to be dropped. It's a dual sack. Cerzes gets one half, and the other half, of course, goes to Perry Bailey. He's been in the backfield the whole game. And here comes another punt. So, and now this looks like a fake. What is going on here? On a 4th and 16, they try a fake punt. Hochetter got the snap and just took off. So just a bonehead mistake. Not sure if he did that on himself or if that was called. But he only picks up 6 yards on 4th and 16. So great field position for Santa Rosa to really put the pressure on. It's a run. It's getting strung out by that Chabot defense. It puts his shoulder down. Look at Lemon. That's a gain of 8. So just a gain of 6 on the play. There's a snap, another give, and this time it goes to Smith. He breaks a tackle, breaks another, cuts inside, and is pulled down at the 4. So now they've got Tristan Smith in the game, who we thought was the featured back and would be in the game for majority of this game, but he's only been in there so far in the second half. They're going to give it to him again, and he's going to squeeze through the line and walk into the end zone for a Bear Cub touchdown. So they march down the field. And it was just the Tristan Smith show there. Just from the 3, it's just a straight give. Our guy's better than yours is that kind of running play on that drive. We're going to trust the O-line. Low snap. Kick is up, and it is good. So a 3-and-out by the Gladiators, followed up by a bad decision on a fake punt that gives Santa Rosa unbelievable field position at the 27. They go 4 plays and cap it off with a touchdown. 17-0. 12:46 ago in the third quarter. You're watching Gladiator football on NorCal Sports TV.
Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. The fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express. Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College.
And welcome back to Gladiator football. Here's Chabot looking to get something going offensively after the fake punt that was unsuccessful, giving Santa Rosa the ball at the 27, and then they just punched it in using the run game. So there's a little pooch kick. It's going to be caught. Kotze trying to get out to the outside, and he was leveled. A monster hit there by Cameron Wooten. So let's see how Chabot can answer. If they can put a drive together, here's that hit by Wooden. They can somehow put a drive together and get this ball moving. They got to be able to get something going here. So in the gun, there's the snap and false start. So flags fly. So a false start, and this is the 4th Gladiator drive today that has started with an offensive penalty. So that's another one. This is the 2nd or 3rd one today on Chabot where it's everybody but the center. Everybody's moving. So there's something wrong here with the snap count. So 1st and 15. Burr's going to look. He's going to throw over the middle. It's going to be caught, and look out! Oh, and he couldn't break that final tackle, but a great job by Hotcheddar to make the catch and get the yak and get the first down. So a gain of about 20. There's the snap. It's going to be a give. Sanchez, he's fighting, and he's going to pick up close to another first down. It's going to be a gain, or the chains were not set yet, so it's actually just a gain of 5. Let's see if they can just rush to the line and start getting something going here. There's a snap. No pressure. There's going to be the throw, and it's batted down at the line of scrimmage. Nicely done there by Max Gonzalez to get the big right paw up and knock that thing down, and now it'll be 3rd and short. Boom. Nicely done. He had a man open, too, on that quick out route just to pick up the first down. It's 4-down territory, so 3rd and about 4. There's a snap. Ferrer's going to look. He's going to look. He tried to get it to Sanchez. Nothing was open. On the spy. Now he's going to throw it down the field, and there's going to be a hold. Holding down the field. There's a flag in the secondary. It looked like a hold from up here, and this should give the Gladiators a first down. And they're just going to call it pass interference. Either one. It looked like a handful of jersey on the slot receiver. It wasn't on the intended receiver. But Chabot, they'll take it. So it'll be a first down. So after the 15-yard pass interference penalty, they are inside the 40-yard line now. It's the 33 officially, 1st and 10. There's a snap. It's going to be a give and cut down in the backfield and hit and dropped. It was Code who got the carry, and he lost 2. It was a swarm of Bear Cubs there. So now the ball's back to the 35-yard line, 2nd and 12. Ball on the 35. Furra gets the snap. He's going to look. Looks for a quick hitter. He's spinning out, and down he goes again. So he was hit and dropped, and guess what? Who else? Perry Bailey on the sack again. And the Gladiators give up a monster sack, and they have just not found an answer for Perry Bailey. That is his 3rd sack of the ball game. There's a snap, and it's going to be a run. Sanchez, or it's Cotty. He breaks a tackle. He stumbles forward, gets a lot of yards back. So it'll be 4th and about 7. So they should have a good shot at this one. 4th and 7 now. Got to keep the offense on the field. They're out of the range of the field goal kicker. So here's a big play in the ball game. Got plenty of time on the play clock. There's a snap. Furr. Here comes the pressure. Free blitzer. The throw, and it's broken up, and it's incomplete. Pass was broken up there by Scarbaugh, and it is a turnover on downs. They sent the blitz, and they definitely got the pressure. As there's that run play that, unfortunately, Code thought that he got the first down, but it was just back to the original line of scrimmage, the 10-yard sticks. So a brutal drive that ends in no points. So there's a snap, jet sweep, pop pass. Across to the outside, trying to get it strung out. Look at the tackle at the other end. Great defense there, as look at that Chabot. It was Benchara. So Benchara with a monster tackle. He brought down Johnson, and it was a great job by the defensive line to string this thing out. Good job by the end, and he breaks through and rips down the runner Johnson. There's a snap. Looks like it's going to be a give. It is. There's the handoff, and he's stuck up at the line of scrimmage. Smith had nowhere to go, and the Gladiators, after just a gain of 2, it'll be 3rd and 7. So if you can get a 3 and out here, you could get the ball at around the 40, 45-yard line and get your offense right back on the field after they finally built up a little bit of momentum. There's a snap. He's going to look. He's going to drop back. Now he's going to pump. Now he's going to slide out of the pocket. Now he's still going to look. Now he's going to run for it. Dives for the first down marker. It's going to be close. Where does he mark it? They're going to give it to him. First down, Santa Rosa. Porges does a nice job standing in the pocket, sliding to his left. Right there, that little shuffle, just great pocket awareness, keeps the eyes down the field, then he knows he can see that first down marker. Great job to dive for it. It's pretty close. That left knee could have been down a little early. But there's the snap. Smith, he's going to come through, and he's going to fall and get tripped up. There's a flag on the field, and this could be in the area of holding. It's right at the line of scrimmage. And it is holding. So the flags continue. And now it'll be 1st and 20, so back them up 10. So now there's a new quarterback in the game. Dominic Feliciano in the game. There's going to be a quick throw, and he airmails it. It's incomplete. So Porges, I didn't see him get hurt or anything. We haven't got anything up here. So Feliciano now in the ball game. Dominic Feliciano, 6'5" freshman. So let's see if maybe Coach Fanena here wants to send a little pressure at the guy who's just coming into the game cold. There's a snap. They're looking for another quick pass. He's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to look to run. He does. Stays in bounds. Gets pushed out of bounds now for a gain of about 6, maybe 7. So this should be 3rd and about 12. So it's a gain of 5. So 3rd and 15 now. So Feliciano now in the game. He takes the snap. Feliciano going to look. Pressure comes from Chabot. He's going to stand in there. He's going to throw. Got a man open, and it's going to be caught, and he breaks a tackle and gets the first down. So it was Isaiah Reed who just ran up about 12 yards, turns around, he makes the catch, and stumbles forward for a gain of 18 and a first down. So here's Porges. Now we've got a little something here of him getting hurt as he goes down holding that leg. And so the play that just happened was a Smith carry out of the gun for a gain of 7. So it looked like this is going to be Feliciano's turn for the rest of this game. High snap. He's going to throw. It's behind the receiver, but he made a great catch. And they're going to call him short. So it'll be 3rd and a long 1. So that was a read on the catch again. This could be a give to Smith, and his snap is high. Feliciano trying to jump on it. It's still loose. Now Smith gets on top of it. And the second time in this ball game that a snap has gone over the head of the quarterback, and it's a huge loss, and now the punt unit will have to come on the field. So just a brutal turn of events there. As here's Alvarez. He's going to try and go end over end, and now there's going to be another flag. And is this one going to be roughing the kicker? And the way that Alvarez is getting up, he's saying this is roughing the kicker. And it is roughing the kicker. And just brutal. They'll pick up the first down. Let's see. It's always if he gets the plant leg. Oh, he didn't. That's running into the kicker. That's hitting that. That's hitting the kicking leg, not the plant leg. So a missed call there. That's always the indicator on roughing the kicker. If he gets the plant leg, it's roughing. Hits the kicking follow-through leg, that would be running into, and that's running into. That's tough break there. It's a gain of, well, it'll be a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down. So now it's 1st and 10, and now Feliciano, he's going to have the keeper. He runs right up the middle, puts his shoulder down, fights for extra yards. It'll be a gain of 8. So let's see if maybe they try and run that with Feliciano and use the quarterback power game, something we haven't really seen all day. So there's a snap. It's going to be a give. And look at Lemon. He's going to fight for extra yards. First down. Gain of 10. So Lemon in the backfield with Feliciano. Man in motion. There's a snap. Feliciano. It's going to be a give to Lemon. He's picking his way through the middle, and now he's going to be tripped up, so just a short gain of 3. And now there's another late push and late flags, and now flags start to fly. So these penalties will be after the whistle. I think there's going to be one on, I think this could be offsetting. One on each team. There's one big push. There's that one, but then there's another one right there. So this should be offsetting here. So, yeah, I think they're going to get the initial push. You'll see the initial push right there. And then here comes the late right there. So should be offsetting. So one unsportsmanlike conduct. And then there's the other one, so they should offset. They do, and now it's 2nd down. So Feliciano will get back in the gun. So offsetting penalties, so no harm, no foul. It'll be 2nd and 7. Feliciano gets the high snap. It's going to be a play action. He's going to look. He's going to roll. He's going to look. Nobody open. Now he's just going to throw it through the back of the end zone, and it'll be incomplete. So good decision to throw that ball away. And now this is a crucial play for the Chabot defense. 3rd and 8 from the 19. There's the clap. Feliciano doesn't get the snap. He's going to try and change the play at the line. Communicates with his O-line. 7 seconds to go on the play clock. He gets a snap. He's going to look. Now he's going to throw it to the end zone. It's double covered. There's the throw, and it is picked off in the back of the end zone. Turner Jr., and there it is. It is intercepted. Douglas Turner Jr. has had a great game in pass breakups, and he gets rewarded with an overthrow interception by Feliciano. He looked, he had time in the pocket, and he just tried to throw a jump ball up to his guy, and it was too far. Catch, foot in bounds. Absolutely. The turnover they need, that was huge. So let's see what Chabot can do offensively now. Can they capitalize on this turnover? They'll get the ball at their own 20 after the touchback. They had a pretty good drive on the last drive that just stalls out because of the big sack. And now whistles will fly, and I think Chabot may have called a timeout. And with that timeout, we'll take a break right here on NorCal Sports TV.
Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand.
And welcome back out of the timeout. It is 1st and 10 after the interception. And now Chabot's going to take a shot. It throws and it's caught! What a throw by Furia, and he had his man Matthews, who made the big play. A gain of 44 on a monster play. They take the shot after the turnover. Great job by Furia. Just stands in the pocket, and he throws a dime to Matthews. And Matthews, that 6'6" frame helps him there. There's a snap. Furia. Now pressure. He's going to try and roll out. He does. He gets out of there. He's going to set his feet. He's going to throw it to Matthews again in the end zone, and it's incomplete. He had Matthews, just came up a little bit short. He tried to set his feet, throws it off the back foot, and just almost about a yard maybe if he throws it a yard further. It's right in the bucket. So 2 back-to-back shot plays by the Gladiators, just trying to do something and get something going offensively. And now we got whistles blowing. And there's a loose football in the back of the end zone there. So we'll regroup, reset it again, reset the play clock. It's 2nd and 10. That play definitely gave this crowd a shot of energy. Furia gets the snap. Just a 4-man rush, stays in the pocket, throws an incomplete. Sanchez, it goes through his hands. Looks like he tried to catch that with his chest. You just got to reach the hands out. As they just tried that little dump off. They've been using that a lot in this game as sort of a run play, and they also like to use that swing pass as well. So 3rd and 10. There's a snap. They send 5. Furia has time in the pocket. He's going to throw it. It's intercepted. It's picked off in the middle of the field. Take it back the other way. He's taken down at the 45. It was intercepted by Gerald Curzea. Furia's first mistake of the ball game, and it goes right into the hands of Curzea. Pretty good protection on the blitz. He just throws it right over the middle. Too many men in that area. And that's a great read by the linebacker. So they get the turnover. It's Chabot's first of the game. There's the snap. It's going to be just a handoff gun run to now Smith. Smith fights forward for yards. And there's that run again. And now let's see, maybe it's a gain of 6. We'll see if maybe now Santa Rosa just tries to assert that dominance on the run game. High snap. Smith gets the gun run, and he stood up, so it'll be 3rd and 1. So it'll be 3rd and 1. So Chabot gets the interception. They take a shot play on first down from their 20, get it for 44, 2 incompletions, and then the interception. Now Santa Rosa with a different approach. They're up 17-0, so they decide to run the ball after the interceptions. And now Feliciano is going to take the quarterback power over the right guard and pick up the first down. He's being pushed forward for a couple extra. It's a gain of 6 and a Bear Cub first down. That's a new dimension in the game that Dominic Feliciano comes in, that he brings to the offense, that Porges didn't. Jacob Porges left this game earlier in the 3rd quarter as Smith is attacked in the backfield and he's brought down. It's a TFL for number 45, Opeti Fangupu. So a loss of 2. So Fangupu gets a tackle for loss. So 2nd and long coming. Got to find a way to get a stop here. Feliciano, it's going to be a wide receiver screen, and it's open, and the man has it, and he's pushed out of bounds. It's going to be a good gain. That's Davidson. So Cody Davidson with another catch. So a gain of about 8 brings up 3rd and 4. So let's see if they try and run this or just have Feliciano pick it up with himself. There's a high snap. It's going to be a give to Lemon. Lemon cutback run. He fights for yards and gets the first down. So a gain of 7 on the play. And Santa Rosa picks up another first down. There's a snap. It's going to be another give to Lemon. He's going to fight through, spin away from a tackle, and then get taken down, and it's going to be another gain of 7. So Santa Rosa just imposing their will right now, just nonstop running the football. Feliciano gets the snap. It's another give to Lemon, and this time he stood up at the line of scrimmage and pushed back. So a great play there by Jordan Graham. He went down earlier in the game. He's good to see him back in, and he gets the stop there, and that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. So at the end of 3 quarters of play, it is a 17-0 Santa Rosa lead. When we come back, it'll be 3rd and 4 for the Bear Cubs. You're watching a Gladiator Athletics right here on NorCal Sports TV.
Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express.
Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand.
And welcome back to the final 15 minutes here at Chabot College, where it is Chabot trailing Santa Rosa 17-0. We'll start back up again. Here it is, 3rd and 3. There's a snap. It's quarterback power again. Feliciano, he's bouncing it to the outside. He's got a blocker. He steps out of bounds, and he is down at about the 9. He thought he got into the end zone, but he was well short as he ran out of bounds. So a run of about 8 or 9 yards, but Feliciano picks up the first down with his legs. First and goal from the 9. There's a snap, play action pass. He's going to roll out. He's got the man in the end zone, and it is incomplete. I thought he was going to pass it to the tight end. Looked like he had the tight end off the block. That was Lehman, the tight end, rolling. So an incomplete pass makes it second and goal from the 9. Let's see if they just try and punch it in here with Lemos. Feliciano the snap. They give to Lemos right up the middle. Picking his way through. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bear Cubs. So here's the run by Lemos. There's just the pulling guard, the pulling tight end. They pick up the blocks nicely. And it's just one-on-one with the safety, with the 2 safeties. And the shoulder tackle's not going to get the job done. Alvarez's extra point is up and good. And it is a 24-0 Santa Rosa lead. 14:23 to go in the ball game. And we'll be right back. And Santa Rosa's kicker Alvarez will kick this thing off after the touchdown drive. As here's Katse, and he's fighting through and getting more yards across the 35 down to the 37, make that the 38-yard line. So the Gladiators will start this drive on their own 38-yard line. So trying to get something going offensively. I mean, the way that this game has gone, the shot plays have been there. So I would be surprised if they don't start trying to dial up some shot plays a little bit more like the first play of their last drive. Furr gets the snap. Pressure picked up, throws over the middle. It's caught, and it's going to be a first down. Hochetter makes a play. That was one of Furr's better thrown passes in this ball game. Just hits that back foot and lets that thing go. That's a good pass on the quick slant. Gain of 14. There's a snap. He's pressured. He's just going to throw this thing away, and I don't think that got back to the line of scrimmage. This should be intentional grounding. He was outside the tackle box. I'm thinking this could be. He was outside the tackle box, but that throwaway has to get back to the line of scrimmage. And there's the flag. So intentional grounding. So the intentional grounding penalty comes with a loss of down. And they're going to pick it up. Wow. So they pick up the penalty. So the white hat waves it, and here it is again. I don't think this gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Not sure if he's even out of the tackles.
He may not even be out of the tackle box, yeah. So no penalty for intentional grounding. So 2nd and 10, blitz coming. It's picked up by the Gladiators. Furr is going to step up in the pocket. He breaks one tackle, spins away from another, and ducks a huge hit. So it's just all that, and he just gets the gain of 1 on the play, but there is a penalty in the backfield that's in the area of holding. And Chabot needs another lineman in there. Or they've got one. There you go. And so they decline the penalty, so it'll be a rush of 1 yard and make it 3rd and 9. Furr gets a snap. He drops back. He looks. He's just going to throw a deep ball. He's got a man, and there's holding all over the place. It's going to be a first down. Malachi Malay was the intended receiver on the play, but it was either going to be pass interference or holding for sure. You could see the tug of the jersey, and they're going to call pass interference. So Chabot will pick up the first down. Yeah, he had a handful of that yellow jersey on the shoulder. So after the 15-yard pass interference penalty, Chabot picks up the first down. Let's see if maybe they take a shot to the end zone here. They just have the single high safety. There's the snap. Furr is going to look. He's got it thrown to the back shoulder, and it's incomplete. He wanted Garcia the third on the back shoulder, but it looked like they were both caught in between either a curl route or the back shoulder throw. You would like Garcia to get a little bit more downfield on that play. So now 2nd and 10. Furr drops back. He looks. He's got time. He's going to throw it to the end zone, and there's another pass interference penalty. And that one is a great job, honestly, by the defensive back, because that's a touchdown if he doesn't trip him up there. 100% a touchdown. He's behind him if he doesn't grab him. So they'll trade the 15 yards. Oh, offensive holding in the backfield, so these penalties will offset. So we'll replay the second down. So the offensive hold and the defensive pass interference offset. So we'll redo it again. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Furr looks. Quick slant. It's caught. First down, Gladiators. That was caught by Hochetter. So Ian Hochetter out of that slot. He's been able to just sit in the soft zone areas and make the quick catch. So for the first time in the ball game, the Gladiators have entered the red zone. There's a snap. It's a draw to Sanchez. He breaks one tackle. He's not going to break the second one. And it's a lot, and it's a gain of nothing. No gain on the play. So they tried the quick draw to try to get something with the run game. Couldn't. So let's see what Furra can do. There's a snap. He's going to roll out right. Pressure comes. He's got plenty of time. He looks. He's going to take the short throw, and that's going to be caught by Smith Jr. Just a short gain of 5, so it'll bring up 3rd and 5. So that's Maurice Smith Jr.'s first catch of the ball game. Let's see. They've loved Sanchez out of the backfield in these moments. Furra, he's going to throw it. It's tipped up and incomplete. It was intended for Stewart. And it was a nice pass break up there by Dukes. So they're gonna keep the offense out on the field here. 4th and 6. 10 to go on the play clock. There's a snap for it. Here comes a safety blitz. He's gonna throw. There should be a flag, and there it is. First down. When they send that safety blitz, that weak side slant has been there all game long. And there's the grab right there at the top of your screen. Just the grab and hold. Easy call for the officials. And so defensive holding. They'll move forward 5, and it's an automatic first down. Or 10, so half the distance to the goal after the 10-yard penalty. We'll put the ball at the 5. So 1st and goal from the 5. Chabot trying to punch it in and get that goose egg off the scoreboard. Furra looking to get the play in. 20 seconds on the play clock. No rush here. Play clock's now down to 10. Furra looking spread formation. 3 receivers at the top. He gets a snap. He's going to look. It's going to be a quick out, and it's incomplete. They tried to go for that little rub route, but I think he may have thrown it a little bit too early. You'd also like to think they could be able to run this ball in there. Yeah, it was a try to rub route, and it did not work. Wasn't executed, so it'll be 2nd and goal from the 5. There's the snap. Here comes the blitz. He's going to look. Another out route, and that throw is incomplete. Hot Cheddar, the intended receiver. And now it looks like Santa Rosa is just dialing up the blitzes. 3rd and goal from the 5. Three receivers at the top of the screen, 1 at the bottom. Looks like they could be doubling at the bottom of the screen. That's number 80, Reed. There's a snap. They're going to throw a fade route. Back of the end zone, and it's incomplete. So the pass was intended for Malachi Matthews, the 6'6 receiver. Tried to go with the jump ball. It was incomplete. Now 4th and goal from the 5. Fourth and goal from the 5. Can they punch it in? Looks like a blitz is coming. They back out of it. Here's the snap. He's going to throw in the back of the end zone, and it's incomplete. Furrier was hit. He delivered the ball. It got deflected. And they can't hold on to it. The pass was a little bit behind them, but you would like to think that hot cheddar would hold on to that for his quarterback. As it looked like he had it, just when he hit the ground, that thing popped out. So a turnover on downs as they come up empty for yet another drive. So here comes the Santa Rosa offense. There's a snap. It's going to be a run. It's going to get strung out nicely, but then getting a couple yards was Lemos. So Lemos gets a gain of 3. There's the snap. It's going to be just another handoff. And Lemos gets through the line. He makes a cut, and there he goes. He's got a man to beat. He's got one blocker. He's going to break a tackle and shuffle forward across the 50-yard line into Gladiator territory. A monster run by Lemos. First down. So a 43-yard run gets him across the 50-yard line and into Gladiator territory. There's Lemos again. He's going to pick up a couple more. Gain of 3. So Lemos has been the featured back in this game all day, except for that 1 to 2 drive stint where Tristan Smith came in and just ran the ball down the Gladiator defense's throat for the touchdown. But now the bigger back, Lemos, is in there. There's the snap, play action. Feliciano, he's going to take a shot. He's got a man open. That's caught. Spinning away is Davidson, and he's spun down for another first down at the 25. So a good ball there from Feliciano. And Cody Davidson has had a monster day. There's a snap, run up the middle. It's another gain of 4. Lemos getting another carry. Feliciano making changes at the line. 15 seconds to go on the play clock. There's a snap. He's going to look. He has the fade route open. He's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to run for it. Put his shoulder down. He's going to gain 5. So it'll be 3rd and 1. Third down and 1. There's a snap. Lemos the carry. He stood up at the line. Did he get there? It's going to be close, but I think the second effort they'll give it to him, and he got it. Gain of 2 and a first down. There's a snap. Lemos right up the gut. He's got another Santa Rosa first down. So probably going to run it again. So 1st and goal from the 4. There's a high snap. Lemos has it. He runs up the middle, trying to slam it home, trying to get pushed forward by the offensive line. Referees are going to let this roll, and he's down at the 1. So 2nd and goal from the 1. There's a snap. Feliciano, keeper, power, touchdown, Bear Cubs. So there's the touchdown from the quarterback, Dominic Feliciano. Just tacking on extra points here as they'll get over that 30-point mark and put some icing on this cake, which is a strong Santa Rosa victory, as their defense has played so well. Alvarez's extra point is right through the uprights, and they lead 31-0. 6:45 to go in the ball game. You're watching Chabot Athletics right here on NorCal Sports TV.
Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. The fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express.
And welcome back. After the quick break, we're just about ready to kick this thing off. As David Alvarez has his kick unit together, they disperse, and he's been using that pooch kick very good. When they played San Mateo Community College, they actually got one of those as a pooch onside kick, and they got the ball back. There it is. It's high and short. Now they're going to try and circle this out. Good cut up the field, and a pretty good return out across the 30-yard line. So that was Chris Shackelford getting his first hands on the football. So down at the 33-yard line. So here comes the offense. Try and get some momentum built, as it looks like we may have a new quarterback in the ball game. And we do. So the new quarterback. There's the snap. It's a give right up the middle as Cody gets the run. And in at the game at quarterback is a number 14, Harris Nikowesh. So Nikowesh, the 6-foot freshman out of Irvington High School in Fremont. So Nikowesh in the gun. He's going to take the snap. It's going to be another give and stuffed behind the line of scrimmage, so it's a loss of 2. So it looks like Chabot's just trying to run the ball here and run this clock out, it looks like. So we'll see if Nikowesh here can attempt his first pass. There's a snap. He does. High snap. He's going to look. The lefty throws. It's caught. It's going to be right at the marker. It's going to be pretty close, but I think he's short by a yard. So Nikowesh's first pass is caught. It's complete. Just a gain of 5. So it'll be 4th and 2. And they're going to go for it. And I think Chabot's actually just going to run this play clock down and end up calling a timeout. And that's what they're going to do here. They're going to run this down, and then they're going to call timeout at the conclusion of the play clock. So Chabot calls time with 4:43 to go. Timeout on the field. Chabot trailing 31-0. It'll be 4th and 3 when we come back.
Gator Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand.
And welcome back out of the timeout. It looks like the Gladiator offense will stay on the field. The new quarterback, Nikowesh, in the ball game. He's had a couple of attempts this season. There's a snap. It's a run. He dives for it, and he got it. So tripped up in the backfield. That's as close as it comes. But they did pick up the first down. That's a little out-of-town scoreboard update. San Mateo's beating American River in the third quarter, 10-0. Butte is on top of Modesto with under 2 minutes to go. Nikowesh, he's going to pump fake. He's going to look in the pocket. He's looking around. He's trying to run and scramble, but he's going to be brought down and sacked for a loss of 1. So another sack. That is the 6th Bear Cub sack of the ball game. So Butte up 28-17 over Modesto. Just under a minute or 2 minutes to go in that one. Reedley is leading Diablo Valley 27-20. Just at the start of the fourth quarter there. As Nikowesh gets the snap, and at the mesh point, it was given up to Cody. So Cote and Nikowesh wasn't sure who was going to take the ball there at the mesh point. Trying to run the ball, so they do pick up 1 yard, but lucky to not fumble the football there. So getting the play in from the sideline. As Nikowesh still looking at the sideline, running the play clock down to 3 seconds. There's a snap. He drops back. He's going to look. He's going to throw. He's going to roll out left. He's got plenty of room, but he's going to throw it on the run to Cote. He's got room. He hurdles a man and is tripped up. So credited with the tackle is Kumiyama, but he didn't do much there as Cote with a monster hurdle. Oh, and you can tell he was going for the hurdle from 5 to 6 yards away. He was going for that. So Nikowesh picks up the first down on the pass. As Nikowesh gets a snap, he's going to look. He looks off to safety, throws it to one-on-one coverage, incomplete. The intended receiver was... There's a couple of them over there. And the intended receiver was Isaiah Reed. 2:02 to go in the ball game. Other games of note kicking off at 5 p.m. is San Francisco at Fresno City. There's a snap, and it's going to be a give at the last second and taken down in the backfield. Huge hit and great play by Colton Fisher. So Jamon Way in the backfield, he got that carry. So 3rd and 12. Nikowesh in the gun. Gets the snap, drops back looking, pressure comes, he's going to throw it, and it's too far, too long, and incomplete. Pass was intended for Garcia the third. So that brings up now a 4th and 12. So Nikowesh getting the play in from the sideline. 15 seconds ago on the play clock. Now they're just getting the play in with 5 seconds to go on the play clock. They're going to have to get this snap off, and it looks like Fanene is going to have to call a timeout, which he does. So Fanene calls time with 1:19 to go. We'll take our last break here. 1:19 left, 31-0. Santa Rosa leads.
Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. The fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express.
And welcome back out of the break as Chabot just called a timeout. We will look ahead as Santa Rosa will improve now to 1-3. They'll pick up their first win. They'll take on Reedley next week at home. And Chabot will fall to 0-4, and we'll be right back here next Saturday versus Contra Costa. That's a 1 p.m. kick, and you will have the coverage for you right here on NorCal Sports TV. So 4th and 12. Nikowesh gets a snap. He looks, he throws, and that's caught for a first down. Oh, it's going to be close. I think he got it. And they give it to him. It is a first down. So it was Reed who just runs up to the sticks and just makes the catch. That's all you got to do. Runs up to the first down marker, turns around. The ball is there. Let's see if they can end the shutout here. There's a stab. Nikowesh, he's going to look over the middle. That should be a penalty, but with 41.9 to go. Good to keep the flags in the pockets. As Nikowesh's pass was incomplete. So it'll be 2nd and 10. There's a snap. Nikowesh looks. He's going to throw it to the end zone. High looping ball, and it's incomplete. Pass was intended for Garcia the third. So now it'll be 3rd and 10. Nikowesh gets the snap. He looks. Pressure comes off the edge. He tries to spin away, and down he goes. And the sack is Miles McFarland. That's his first. He came off the edge, and that should just about do it. Chabot doesn't have to snap it again, and they will not. So the game will end on that sack. And that'll count up as 7 total sacks for the Santa Rosa defense. They've pitched a shutout. Santa Rosa at the end of the ball game, they win it 31-0. We'd like to thank everybody for tuning into our broadcast this afternoon. And just know without you, none of this would be possible. Please like and subscribe to our channel on YouTube so you can get all other updates and watch all other sporting events. I'd like to thank our 2 cameramen, Roddy and Avery. I'd like to thank my great producer, Levi. And we all remind you of the final score. Santa Rosa 31, Chabot nothing. And tune in next week where Chabot will take on Contra Costa Valley right here, same time kick, 1 p.m. on NorCal Sports TV. I am Dominic Carriel saying so long from Chabot College.